is how it works. Now here's the thing. God, or Allah, is a God of all knowing things. He's a supreme deity, being all that stuff. Now, God reads the heart and the mind and the center, which makes up both of them at the same time. So, you want God to have revenge on somebody, or you want God to punish somebody or smite somebody. Here's why he won't do it. He sees what caused that person to become the way they are. I know I said this in another video, but I'm going to break it down deeper. What I mean is, before you're born, there's massive different ways your life could turn out. Here's the thing. Satan got a way he wants your life to turn out. God got a way he wants your life to turn out. Satan has a scroll of your life. God has one. They both see you living at the same time. They just see you living in two different ways. God sees everything going good for you. Satan sees everything going hellishly bad for you. Now here's how this works. That wager that God and Satan made, saying that, oh, why can't, like, man asked the question, well, why can't we see God? Why can't we see Satan? Why can't we see Jesus, angels, demons? Here's the reason. I said it, but I'm going to go deep into it. Everyone on earth is born with a purpose. Your purpose. Let me say that again. Everyone on earth is born with a purpose, but you have to choose. Now, here's the thing. God's up in heaven watching you. Satan's down in hell watching you. Jesus is watching you. Demons are watching you. Angels are watching you. Everyone up in heaven's watching you. Everyone in hell is watching you. Okay? God's up in heaven watching how you live, what you do. He oversees everything you do. Because anything he's not watching, Satan can ruin it. Even if he is watching, Satan can still ruin it. But if he's not watching it, it can go worse than Satan could possibly make it worse. Like, people are like, oh, so God's watching me get in the shower? That's weird. He made your body. He's not surprised what you look like. And if he doesn't watch you in the shower, Satan can make it so you slip, bust your head, and you're dead. Just saying. Oh, so God's watching me when me and my partner have sex? Yes, he has angels protecting you. Because what if you're having sex and your house catch on fire and you don't know about it and you die in a house fire? I'm just saying. I hope that doesn't happen to no one, but you never know. This is a world full of uncertainty, so you don't know. But anyway, back to the thing. Why you can't see the spiritual realm is one. We ask God to not show his presence to us. Satan's not allowed to show his presence to us. Satan's part of God. So if God can't show us his presence, neither can Satan. Man has the free will to do what we want to do. That's why all this chaotic stuff happens. That's why good happens. That's why bad happens. You have the right to do what you want on this planet, as long as you can deal with the consequences, be that bad or good. God's not going to stop you from making dumb decisions. He'll try to tell you in your ear it's not a good idea, but then Satan will try to tell you some way that it is. All Satan needs is that edge. All Jesus needs is that edge to either get you to do right or get you to do wrong. And a lot of people don't know this, and I'm going to tell you this. There's a reason why a lot of the time you don't succeed in life. And it's not because of God punishing you. There's people praying on your downfall, but God's not the one that answers them prayers. Satan does. Keep it 100 with you. God does not answer prayers of wicked nature. He answers only things that'll help you prosper, not things that'll break you. Now, back to the situation. So, the wager God Satan made was, here's the thing. Since I can't be seen, meaning God, Satan, you cannot be seen. If man can't be forced to follow me, man cannot be forced to follow you. Satan and God talking. So if you try to intervene on man's life decisions, you got to be invisible or take the form of somebody to do it. You can't show yourself. If I do it, I have to whisper in someone's ear and have them hopefully persuade them to do it. Neither one of us can show ourselves. And if we come to somebody, we have to change our form and do it. We can't. Here's the thing. This is why neither Satan or God can show themselves to you. Satan will scare the crap. Say it again. Satan will scare the crap out of you, but Jesus will make you feel bad. Not because he wants to, but what you've been taught about him will make you feel bad. Or you'll be scared of him. Not because he wants you to be scared, but from what the church taught you, you'll fear him. So they both have to keep an invisible force around you. So they might be whispering in your ear to have you do stuff, but you can't know they exist. Or you just can't see them persuading you to do stuff. But anyway, back to the whole will thing. So when you're born, everyone on earth is born with a purpose. Some people are going to follow the right, some people are going to follow the wrong. Here's the thing. When you're born, Satan sees your calling. He sees everyone's calling. Trust me, he's not blind to. He knows what you're meant to be on this planet. Everybody. It's up here on you. It's written on you, basically. And here's the thing. If he can't stop you from going to your calling, he'll corrupt you so you do the things in your calling. Okay, now let me break this down to you. And a lot of your calling has, like how you get your calling and how you accept it and how you find it is based on your life. Like, okay. Say, for example, you're meant to be a doctor. And God knows this. Satan also knows this. It's written in your prophecy or your scroll up there. You'll see it when you pass. So you're born. Satan knows. Jesus knows. Time to get this game going. Let's see who can persuade him or her or them to do what. So Jesus is writing down. He's to be born to these people. He is to live this life. He's to go through this. He's to go through that. Satan, same thing. But Satan's writing for bad. Jesus is writing for good. This is a whole chess game. Satan's writing, you're going to marry this person who's going to ruin you. Jesus, you're going to marry this person who's going to make you better. Satan, you're going to go through this experience to make you worse. Jesus, you're going to go through this experience to make you better. You're going to live with these people. You're going to be born to these people. You're going to go through this. You're going to go through that. You're going to go through this. You're going to go through that. Until you finally get to your calling. Then you're exhausted, but then you finally get to it. But based on what you learned in life and who influenced you more, either Satan or Jesus, depends on how you live out that calling, if you get to it. Because the thing with Jesus is he's trying to get you to it without anything bad happening to you. Satan doesn't want you to get to it, so he causes nothing but bad things to happen so you never get to it. So that's why there's certain bad things that happen and good things, because Satan and Jesus are constantly going to war. Satan wants you to fail, Jesus wants you to succeed. Jesus is up there in your scroll writing every possible human way to get you to where you need to be without anything bad happening to you. Satan's writing any way to keep you from getting to where you gotta go, so anything bad can happen to you. So you can see he basically can stop you from getting to where you gotta go. And people's like, so why don't the Heavenly Father just stop this? He can't. Once he made the wager with Satan, here's the thing I didn't tell you. When Satan asked God to give all his angels or half of them free will, and they went down to earth, and Satan was trying to control the angels, he went back up to God like, God, what the hell? You told me I had control over man. You gave him free will, and now listen to me. And God said, no. Not what I said. You asked to give the angels free will. You never said you get to control them. If the angels don't listen to me, they don't listen to you. They don't listen to you, they don't listen to me. You're part of me. So if they get free will to not have to do as I say, also they don't have to do what you say. Free will means they don't have to listen to either one of us. But they are listening to us, but they don't listen to us. They are listening to him when we listen to him and him, but we also do what we want. So that's why God's invisible, technically, saying it that way. That's why you can't see Satan. That's why you can't see nothing spiritual. The decision is yours. The persuasion is boom and boom. His and his. They're trying to persuade you to do one or the other. He's trying to persuade right. He's trying to persuade wrong. Just so you understand, man. And then while you're walking through your life and certain things Satan's going to put in your way to make you fall and make you mess up and then guilt you about it. Jesus is going to do certain things to help you grow and help you learn to make you feel better about it. You're going to fall to certain snares. That's only human. There's not a lot you can do about that because them snares might come when you least expect them. So that's something you can't always help. For example, you might get a good job from the Heavenly Father. Satan might do something to make you lose it. Jesus might do something to give you another job. Satan might do something to make you lose it. Jesus might do something to give you another good job. Satan might do something to make you lose it. Jesus might give you a good marriage. Satan might find a way to break it. Jesus give you another good marriage. Satan might find a way to break it. Jesus give you another good marriage. Satan might find a way to break it. It's just like a never-ending cycle. And people might ask, why are Jesus and Satan toying with our life so much? What is up with this? Here's the thing. They both made a wager to see who can I get in my kingdom? Who can I have on my team? Here's the thing. Satan will force it. Jesus will just persuade it. Satan will tempt you. Jesus will test you. What's the difference between a force and a persuade? Satan will keep, come here, come on, be on my side. I'll give you this, I'll give you that. Come on, get over. That's why you ain't this. That's why you ain't all that stuff. Jesus will just simply say, come on, I have something better for you. If you want it, cool. If you don't, I understand. I'm just showing you this is what I have for you. Satan, rub it in, just keep rubbing it in. Tell you some stuff, make you feel some type of way, and he'll guilt you to be on his side. Jesus will just persuade you. Or try to, anyhow. And because the Heavenly Father wants all his angels, or flesh-covered angel children back up there, he has to see who really knows him enough to walk with him and ignore him. But does that mean y'all won't get into heaven if y'all follow him? No. All it simply means is you chose to follow him. So whatever wrongs you do, he forgave you. But question is, can you forgive yourself? Or do you have to go into catacombs and do it? And then when you finally pass all the stuff you've been through, you be wondering like, oh God, why did you let me go through this? Why didn't you stop it? Why didn't you stop it? You get out there, he explains everything to you as to why you went through what you went through. You'll be like, oh, okay. And he'll be like, yeah, see, me and Satan are having this wager right now. We're trying to see who we can persuade to do right and do wrong. Who I can get in this kingdom versus who he can get in his kingdom and all that other stuff. But in the end, everyone ends up in heaven, so. But we all have to pretty much prove to God that we're, good enough to be up there. Not because he said that. That's what we asked for. That's why religion exists. That's why politics exists. That's why gangs exist. That's why school exists. That's why jail exists. That's why struggle exists. That's why success exists. Everything's a test to see how you deal with it. Everything. So people are like, oh God, why are you letting all these bad things happen to me? He can't stop it from happening. You're on a planet full of both good and evil. God can't stop that. All he can do is ask Satan not to do it, but Satan still has the right to do it if he wants. Sad but true. Since the Catholic Church killed Jesus, or should I say the Roman Catholic Empire murdered the Son of God, now everyone has to suffer from that murder. Why Satan said if man kills God's Son, he gets to punish humanity. Welcome to Satan's punishment. Suffering. This is the closest thing to hell that you're going to deal with. Closest thing to heaven till you actually get to heaven. And just so you know, when you go into heaven and you see all the people that you said were going to hell, ask them how they got up there. Ask Jesus why he let them in there. And learn, don't judge. Learn, don't judge. Learn, don't judge. Learn, don't judge. Okay, I'm out.